Did you know that in the first year of life alone, your baby's brain will grow to nearly double its size at birth? Double in 12 months. Right now, as your little one stares at the ceiling fan, reaches for your finger, or startles at a loud sound, their brain is firing off over 1 million new neural connections every single second. Every single second. I know, it sounds almost impossible, but this is what modern neuroscience is telling us, and honestly, it should change the way we think about those early months and years with our babies. Hi, and welcome back. If you're new here, this channel is your go-to space for real, research-backed parenting guidance, delivered with warmth and zero judgment. In today's video, you are going to learn exactly what is happening inside your baby's brain right now, what the most important windows of development are, and, most importantly, what you as a parent can do every single day to support that incredible growth. Because here's the truth. You don't need expensive toys or fancy programs. You just need to understand what your baby's brain is asking for. And that's exactly what we're going to cover together. So let's start at the very beginning, and I promise what you're about to hear is going to surprise you. So what is actually happening inside that tiny head? Let's break it down in a way that makes total sense for everyday parents. Point 1. The brain starts building before birth. Your baby's brain development doesn't start at birth. It starts around 3 weeks after conception. By the time your baby's born, they already have roughly 100 billion brain cells, called neurons. But here's the thing, having the cells is just the beginning. What really matters is how those cells connect to each other, and that's where you come in. Every experience your baby has, every sound, every touch, every face they see, is literally building the architecture of their brain. Think of it like wiring a house. The more rich and consistent the experiences, the stronger and more organized that wiring becomes. Point 2. The first 3 years are the most critical window. Harvard's Center on the Developing Child describes the early years as a period of extraordinary opportunity and extraordinary vulnerability. By age 3, a child's brain has already formed about 80% of its adult volume. 80%. Before preschool even begins. This doesn't mean you should panic if your child is already past infancy. Every stage brings its own window. But it does mean that what happens in those early years, the conversations, the cuddles, the consistent routines, they are not just nice to have, they are neurologically necessary. Point 3. Serve and return interaction is the most powerful brain builder. Here's a term that every parent deserves to know. Serve and return. It's one of the most well-researched concepts in early childhood development, and it's beautifully simple. When your baby babbles at you, that's the serve. When you babble back, smile, or respond, that's the return. This back-and-forth exchange, which happens dozens of times a day, is literally strengthening neural pathways related to language, emotional regulation, and social connection. Think of it as your baby's brain gym, and every giggle, every "oh really?" every moment of eye contact is a rep.
Point 4. Stress can interrupt brain architecture. Calm home environment, soft music playing, parent reading to baby. Now, this one is important, not to scare you, but to empower you. Chronic stress in a baby's environment, things like loud arguing, inconsistent caregiving, or prolonged distress without comfort, can affect the developing stress response system in the brain. The good news is that warm, responsive parenting acts as a buffer. You don't have to be a perfect parent, you just have to be a present one, and that is something every single one of you watching is already working toward. Now that you understand what's happening in your baby's brain, let's talk about the most powerful thing you can do about it starting today. Here are 6 simple, powerful things you can do every single day to support your baby's brain growth. And I want you to notice, none of these cost a single dollar. Tip 1. Talk to your baby constantly. Narrate your day out loud. Now, Mommy is washing the dishes. The water is warm. Can you hear it? Your baby may not understand the words yet, but they're absorbing the rhythm, the tone, and the pattern of language. Every word you speak is building their future vocabulary. Tip 2. Make eye contact during feeding. Whether you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding, put the phone down for those minutes and just look at your baby. Those quiet, connected moments are flooding their brain with oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and building trust at a neurological level. Tip 3. Respond to their cries consistently. You will not spoil your baby by picking them up. Research consistently shows that responsive caregiving in infancy builds secure attachment, and secure attachment is one of the greatest predictors of emotional resilience later in life. Tip 4. Give them safe time to explore. Tummy time, reaching for objects, touching different textures, these aren't just physical activities. Every new sensation creates new neuro pathways. Let your baby lead and explore within a safe space. Tip 5. Sing, even if you think you can't. Singing engages multiple areas of the brain at once: language, memory, rhythm, and emotion. You don't need to be a singer. Your voice is the most soothing sound your baby knows. Tip 6. Protect their sleep. Sleep is when the brain consolidates everything it has learned during the day. A well-rested baby is a brain that's organizing, filing, and growing. Consistent sleep routines are one of the most underrated tools in early development.
Now, here is the one common mistake I want to gently address. Many well-meaning parents use screen time to keep babies calm or entertained, especially in those early months, and I completely understand why. Parenting is exhausting, but for babies under 18 months, passive screen time doesn't offer the back-and-forth interaction their brain actually needs to grow. A talking screen can't serve in return, but you can, and that makes all the difference. You are doing better than you think. And the fact that you're here, learning and caring this much, that already tells me everything about the kind of parent you are. Let's bring everything together now with the key takeaways you can carry with you from today. Let's recap the 3 most important things from today's video. Number 1, your baby's brain is growing at a speed that is almost impossible to imagine, with millions of neural connections forming every single second. The early years, especially the first 3, represent the most powerful window of development in a human lifetime. Number 2, the most important brain-building tool you have is not a toy, an app, or a program. It is you. Your voice, your face, your responses, your presence. These are what wire your baby's brain for language, emotion, and connection. Number 3, you don't have to be perfect. You have to be consistent, warm, and present. Responsive parenting, talking, responding, comforting, playing, is neurologically powerful in ways that science is only beginning to fully understand. You were made for this, and your baby, they chose the right person. If this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps more parents find this content. Drop a comment below and tell me, what surprised you most from today's video? I read every single one. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We post new videos every week on child development, parenting guidance, and helping your little one thrive at every stage. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.